If you have ever felt lost, I am talking to you. If you have ever felt hurt, rejected, offended, I am talking to you. I am talking to the person who has ever felt unqualified or who has once doubted God. According to the Smithsonian National Zoological Park, the cheetah is the world's fastest land animal. A cheetah sprints 45 miles per hour within 2.5 seconds. Man, can you imagine? That is crazy. Talk about having some gigantic lungs and some superpower stamina, man. They can sustain its top speed up to 64 miles per hour. However, check this out. Cheetahs are extremely fast, however, they get tired quickly. They can only keep up their top speed for a few minutes before they are too tired to continue. They have amazing eyesight in the daytime, just like you and I. But when nighttime comes and it's pitch dark, it's hard to see. How many of us go to a conference or a church service or have a simple, beautiful, powerful encounter with God, and we're blown away and we're ready to conquer the world? Our adrenaline is pumping, and we spring out to that race. We sprint through that spiritual marathon that we are going through. And like cheetahs, everything looks so nice, graceful, determined, and so quickly to respond to God. Then comes the trials. Having to put God's power in our lives into practice. And all of a sudden, it's like God power disappears. God, are you really real? Are you there? Ephesians 3:20 says, Him who is able to do immeasurably more than we ask, imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. You see, this was written by a man named Paul, who went through the deepest of darkest days and who saw the power of God, and he was truly transformed. But it didn't stop there. He saw through the work of God by putting God into practice in his life. He was able to say that you can't even imagine the power of God in you. Can you imagine that? That means that you can go to your school, that you can go wherever you are called, and you once thought you were shy, and now you're not shy anymore because it's God's power in you. But you have to believe it. You have to put God's power into practice. You see, going to a church conference is just the beginning. But what truly matters is the work, putting God's work into practice, praying for your school, being in the workforce and praying for the people, praying for customers, or just simply loving others. You see, the disciples saw Jesus miracles after miracle after miracle. And Jesus asked them, come with me, get on the boat with me. And they doubted him. They're like, God, the storm's coming. I don't know, we're going to die. How's my hair going to look? Oh my gosh, I'm going to miss my family. But the thing is, when you trust God and you continue, you see the miracle in the middle when nobody else is watching, but it's just you and God. If you want to see a water-walking Jesus, you have to trust him. And how do you know that God's power is in your life? You turn your hurt into love. That's when you know. You turn your offense into forgiveness. And you know what? Being rejected doesn't matter because you know that you are accepted by the Most High God. That's what matters. So let me ask you, is God's power in your life?